everybody, I'm returning to the Evercade with Irem Arcade 1. As always, it comes with a nice full color manual, including a little bit of history about Irem, and every game gets at least 2 pages of coverage, if not more. So let's go ahead and take Irem Arcade 1, pop it in my VS, and see how these games hold up today. Let's go to the games. Irem Arcade 1 is cartridge 7 of the Purple Boxed Arcade series. Amazon gives it a release date of December 15, 2022 here in the States. It also came bundled with the limited edition Evercade EXP handheld system, which is how I got my copy. This cartridge contains the following 6 games, which I will list from my least favorite, working my way up to my most favorite. First, we have 10-Yard Fight, a football game for 1 or 2 players. Nowadays, we have plenty of fun football video game options, whether it be from the juggernaut Madden series or reliving the arcade fun of NFL Blitz. But early on, there was a struggle making fun football games, as we see with 10-Yard Fight. Your options are very limited, as you can only pass to 3 guys, 2 of which are on your sides, and everyone on your team moves like they're running through sludge. To make matters worse, the clock moves way too fast, as simply not scoring fast enough can end your game, and the computer can easily intercept your ball if you make a single mistake. Pass on this one and cross your fingers that perhaps one day we can get some NFL Blitz action on the Evercade instead. Next, we have Battle Chopper, a horizontally based free-moving shooter for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. This shooter gave me some serious Fantasy Zone vibes, with the ability to earn money to buy items and the ability to move forward at your own pace. You have a 2-button layout, one for vertical attacks and the other for horizontal attacks, and to drop bombs when you're landed. The problem for me lies in the lack of an auto-fire option. Since I like to constantly fire weapons when playing shooters, the 2-button layout really caused some discomfort, taking away from my enjoyment of the game. With all the available buttons on the controller, hopefully Blaze can add an auto-fire option in a future update. Next, we have In the Hunt, a horizontally scrolling shooter for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. This shooter is in a similar vein to Battle Chopper, allowing you to move forward at your own pace using a similar 2-button option. There is no shop, but you can pick up power-ups. Unfortunately, once again, there is no auto-fire option, so it wears out my thumbs after a while, although I do like it more than Battle Chopper. Next is the classic Moon Patrol, a horizontally scrolling shooter for 1 or 2 players alternating. The granddaddy of parallax scrolling, Moon Patrol is the oldest game on this collection. Your fire button shoots both horizontally and vertically at the same time, while your second button jumps. I'm not that great at Moon Patrol, nor is it one of my all-time favorites, but the classic gameplay still offers some enjoyment over 40 years later. Next, we have Lightning Swords, an action platformer for 1 or 2 players simultaneously. This platformer with hack-and-slash elements was the sleeper hit of this collection for me. Holding down the attack button charges your sword, which can either be used to release a power shot or even provide some defense. It helps the game stand out from other platformers and offers some solid arcade fun. And my most favorite game of this collection is R-Type, a horizontally scrolling shooter for 1 or 2 players alternating. The marquee title of this collection is also the best. Similar to the last title, you can hold the button down to charge for a more powerful shot or simply blast away. Once again, you collect power-ups to add in your quest. An auto-fire option mapped to a second button would have been nice, but it's not as necessary here. To top it all off, the game also sports some great visuals for its time. Overall, this is a true classic and the best title of this collection. Family friendly wise, the game received a PEGI rating of 12, which I'm guessing is due mostly to the violence in lightning swords. So what did I think of Irem Arcade 1? While I like R-Type, lightning swords, and Moon Patrol overall, I found this collection kinda weak by Evercade standards. When you only have 6 games, you really need most of the games to be winners, and unfortunately, I had a hard time getting into In the Hunt and Battle Chopper due to sore thumb discomfort. If autofire was an option, I probably could have got more out of them. When I reviewed my recordings, I also noticed some occasionally choppy scrolling in some of the backgrounds of In the Hunt and R-Type. It wasn't something I noticed while I was playing, and most of the backgrounds scroll fine, but I don't think it happened on the original arcade versions, and it's at least worth noting. So where am I going to rank Irem Arcade 1? I'm looking right to another 6-game collection that could have used more games, with Galco Arcade 2 at the 15th position. And while I did enjoy a few of the games in the Galco collection, I'm going to have to give the edge to Irem. So out of the 20 cartridges I've now ranked for the Evercade, Irem Arcade 1 is debuting at the 15th position. Irem Arcade 1 has a few fun games, but it could have used more, or at least an autofire for some of the shooters. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the Twitter, join the Discord, support the show at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to see you next time in the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, everybody.